Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisty Paper Studio. I hope you are all well. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I was going to do the second part right away, so I do want to give out special blessings. We'll start that with Rhonda Hunt, Town Square Studio, Lenore Sherman, and Sherry at Sherry Lynn's Farm Girl Miscellany. Beautiful blessings to you guys. Thank you for joining my channel. So we're gonna not waste any time and we're gonna get right to it. I was working in this curved spine journal. We were picking out the signatures and I was repairing the curved spine. So I'm going to continue with, because it has dried, so I'm going to continue with the curved spine fixing. And then we'll do some more in the signature. All right, so how I did that was, I will attach the video, or actually it was yesterday's video, so you could just look at the part 1 and I'll make this part 2. It is a curved spine and it is coming loose a little bit, and I don't want the same thing to happen on this side that happened on this side. On this side that happened on this side, where it came apart. So I'm going to use some Tyvek. Oops, where is it? Oh, this isn't it. This is it. I'm going to use some Tyvek material. You can buy the material, and you can also, if you have mail envelopes that you've gotten and received in the mail, you can rip them apart and use it. They're also made out of the Tyvek material. So I'm going to use some of that, and I'm going to place it in here to act as the what do you call it? The tape. The tape, that's a good thing. I might reinforce this with some tape. First, do I know where any tape is right here? I don't know if I know where let me just check. Hold on. I might reinforce it with some duct tape first. Hold on. If I have it close to me. No, I don't have it close to me. I'm wondering if I should do that. Sometimes I do it with a little piece of duct tape in here so that it stays together. But you know what? This might work. This Tyvek. It's gonna work. All right, so I'm gonna glue in the seams. In the one seam that's on there. And make sure that is really stuck together there. So how are you? I hope you're all well. Even though I'm doing this video right after the one from before, but you won't see it till the next day. I hope everyone is well. I'm not going to go too far in. I am going to do some fabric on here. But like I said, I'm only doing this because it's a curved spine. That's how I'm doing it. To reinforce this curved spine. So I think I just want it to go out to here. So I'll start with the glue on here. I don't want to cover up too much of this pretty book page. All right. Whoops. That wasn't good. That's okay. It's been raining here, raining nonstop. I'm not used to, I don't want the winter weather. It's cold rain. I hope everyone is well in Florida. Blessings to all of you down in Florida that have went through your storms. Blessings to you, Junk Journaling Jen. And to you, Rhonda. Okay. So now I am gonna do the other side. I just want to get my, let me use this, my one side down. So I'm gonna put this down here like this, up to the glue. I did make it my height. And so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just pressing it all in. I'm gonna have to let this dry, but I will pick out the rest of my signatures. And again, this is going to be a hidden spine. So, Tyvek material really is durable. Where's my... And you can also buy Tyvek tape. I've run out of it. I do plan on getting it again. And you can get that on Amazon. I like to use the Tyvek tape. Or duct tape. But Tyvek tape is thinner than duct tape. Some seepage of glue there, and I just want to get it all out. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to bring this forward and get the seepage. There is going to be seepage here. Once this dries, it'll be more flexible like it was before, but I'm going to have to do the flexing, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. I could have cut it before, but I didn't. I don't want to use too much of it because I'm going to also reinforce it again with the fabric. And my objective is to preserve the curved spine. And I keep repeating myself. Okay. And I am going to put just a tiny bit on the spine here. Let me put my reading glasses on. My old lady reading glasses. I'm just putting a tiny bit here. It wasn't attached, you know, all the way there before. It was only attached at the leather. But the leather is what attached it. So now the Tyvek is what's going to attach it. Okay, now I'm going to bring this over and turn it upside down. So I can make sure it's sticking right. I'm going to wipe this up. And then I'm going to take, give me 1 second. I should have had my book over here. I'd usually take a book and I put it on the inside. So hold on 1 second. So then it gives me the leverage. There we go. Okay. And this one is a little too thick. Let me just get a smaller one. Give me 1 second. You gotta play with this. You have to play with the height. But that's how I'm gonna let it dry. There we go. That's better. Much better. And it will all glue together just perfectly fine, as long as it sits right. You can even pinch it together. The Tyvek is going to make it stick together, plus the fabric. And then I may do something with just a tiny bit of fabric here so that the seam, you don't see the seam, but I may do something different. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. Okay, so you see there? And then I don't want to open it too much and play with it too much, but the Tyvek is on the inside. So we're going to let this dry. I don't want glue on my other book that's in there. On my other cover. Okay, that's good. I just want to make sure it's sitting right. And it is. I was very, it was very good that I got the right size book to sit in there. So it's not too thick, and that's going to seal up just fine. And I'll go ahead and put this book on top, give it some weight. Not too much weight. I got glue all over this one. The faux pas, the craft room. Okay. All right. Now I'll let this dry, and we'll go ahead and work on our signatures. We'll finish them up. And this way, when this dries... Oh, that's good. It broke. No, it just come out. When this dries tomorrow, we'll be able to attach our signatures. All right. Enough. Look at all these things happening in my craft room. Am I being punked? I'm being punked. That's what it is. I'm being punked. Okay, I'll move this gently over to the side, and we will get going. Now, I know that I wanted to add more into my signatures, and what did I do with them? I could have sworn that I brought more over here. Oh, I'm going to be so upset. I thought I brought... I did, and I just moved the cart. I moved the cart out of the way, so I'm going to have to go get it. Boy, I'm killing it here today, huh? Okay. So I have this box here. I have a box here that I put my book pages in when I take my books apart. And I also have sets of papers that I already have folded in half so that it's easy access for when I want to make a book, that I could just go in and pull them out, if that helps anybody out. I do that a lot. Those are like my not my digitals. They're my book pages and my writing pages. So I'm just gonna grab some while it's open. See, I have some journal pages in there. We'll use some of those. We'll use that. I don't know if I put enough pages in my books. That's why I'm going to go back and do this again now. There's an envelope. What else do I have? We'll use some graph paper. Okay. And some more graph paper. Coffee dyed paper. And what else? What else? We'll just use some lined paper. How's that? Okay, now I think I can have enough for my journal. I didn't think I have enough before, but oh, I did have two more. Hold on. I had some more digitals. did with them? I don't know what I did with them. I printed out some more digitals to put in there. I wanted a centerpiece to the book. And now, I don't know what I did with them. Oh, maybe they're here. Oh my gosh. Yes, here they are. Okay. There. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, now we're ready. Let's get to rock and rolling. Okay, so this was my second signature. I need to fill this up. I'm not using this. I'll probably use this for collage with the lady because I already used the page without her on it. I'm just going to use this to trim it up. It's so much faster. Oh yeah, I have to check the height. It's too... Oh no, look, I got it right. Okay, good. All right, so we have one page. Let's do this one. There. And we'll do a graph page. I need to add some to the other signatures. Let's do a music page. I'm probably gonna have to cut that down. That's okay. And what do I want to be my center? I think I want that to be my center. Use that. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm very bad with counting, you guys. I count everything. It's horrible. It's horrible. This is too big, so I'll just take this and tear it down. I said 5, right? 6. What else? Oh, here's a book page. 7. And we were going to use this on the last one, and I didn't do it because it has that little thing there. Let's see. Maybe we'll hinge this, and then I'll put this in the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's good. I think I like it at the 9. Okay, so let's just hinge this one. And then we will cut it down. Yeah, it's been raining a lot here, and it's cold. Too cold for me. I don't like the cold at all. My bones ache in the cold. I need to move somewhere warm. I forgot to start the timer. I should. Okay. I need to look at the clock every so often just to make sure I'm not going over my time. Alright, so this one is hinged. We're going to have to take off the bottom. I need to see first how many of them I have to take off the bottom, because I know I have to do it to the music too. Okay, this one can be folded in or back. just take this bottom off right here. It's stuck in there. And we will use this as the guide. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Use that somewhere else. Bring this back some. Okay, there we go. And then this is my center. There we go. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I still have to do the music sheet. Oh, and the other sheet too. Ay, ay, ay. I'm in a rush. I shouldn't even be in a rush. Like that. I hate having to take off the things that I like. Okay. Oh look, we've made it. We made it. Okay. Good. Good. That's good. That's good. This needs to come off the bottom. We will take off the bottom. Should be good. All right. I like that signature. That looks good. And we put an extra digital in there. So there's 3 digitals. Okay, good. Is there Alright, so that's 9 pages. Let me see how many's in here. 1, 2, 3. I needed to put that together. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's add some writing. Let's add a graph paper in here. Add that here. Or, no, let's add this in here. I like the way this feels, this paper. I'm gonna add that. And we're gonna hinge this now. Let's hinge it with a piece of paper. We can do that. And what do I have here? This is good. We'll use this. It didn't rip very well for me. Okay. Just taller. This one's taller. So we'll just take it off here. Fold it in half. And then we will glue on one side. Yeah, so there are many ways that you can fix a book with the binding that's broken. This is just one way, and this is my quirky way, but it seems to work for me. Ooh, don't rip. And When I was younger, I went to a book binding class, and I learned this from the lady. You know, I wish I could remember her name, but I was like, oh my gosh. It was almost probably like 20 years ago. And at that time, when I went, mixed media was like such a rage. It was such a rage. Everybody was doing mixed media and scrapbooking at that time. And I fell in love with books and ephemera and vintage things back then. I used to go and hunt my local thrift shops, because at that time there was no internet, and there was no internet. There was no no way to search or to find anything. So if you weren't home and you weren't watching PBS Channel 13, I think it was Channel 13, where it had all this crafting specials, the craft shows, you didn't know about it. They had crafting and scrapbooking on, and I was so addicted. Okay, there we go. And now, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Put this here. Do we want that there? Yes, I think I like the way that, yes, I do. I like the way this lays. And then the rest of this. Oh wait, do I have 2 of them in there? Oh, I don't want 2. Oh no, I have 2. I need to take this one out. Put something else in. Let's put this in. Okay, that's better. And then I need a digital. Oh, we like that for the center, but I will pick a digital. I wanted 3 digitals in each, so I do have to take off some of this white. I'll go ahead and do that now. Yeah, so I used to watch these the shows. Who else did? Did anyone else? There has to be somebody out there that used to watch them too. Anytime HSN had scrapbooking on, or the Anna Griffin. Anna Griffin, I watched crafting when Anna Griffin was just starting. She was just starting, and now look at her. And Martha Stewart too. She was all the rage, but she didn't do the crafting. I watched her when she was doing cooking, and I remember when she started with crafting products. She was cooking and entertaining, and now look at her. Okay, put that there and that there. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. That's good. That's my first signature page. And then I have this one. Here's that one. And here's this one. I think we have enough pages in here. I'm just going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do. And we have a center. I think I might just add one more. Do I want to add this digital? Yeah, I think I do. Let me just trim off these whites and we'll add this digital. That's all. And we're done with the signature part. All right. Good. Okay, we have our 3 signatures now that are going to go in as soon as the spine dries. Well, you know what? We don't need to. We can do that now. We can put them on there. We can actually do that now, the signatures. I wasn't ready for that, but we can. We certainly can. Let's do that. Okay, so this is how I add my, let me just clean up just 1 second, because otherwise I'm in a mess here. Sorry. Okay. I need to make sure first that they are all going to fit good. So let me just bring this back over here. See how it's drying. Drying good. I'm going to take this out of here and put these in just to make sure that I'm going to get a good fit. Yep. Oh yeah. They look beautiful. Okay. Now I'll let you go and dry yourself off. Go ahead. Go dry. Be a good baby. Okay. So I have my tools here. All my big long needle. My big long needle. It's a tapestry needle, I think. That's what people say. I am going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Hidden signature. Hidden. Okay. So I need my clips. I need my clips. Here we go. Okay. And we'll start with this one. And I'm going to find the center. Make sure they're all sitting good, sitting stuck in there. And then what I do is I take a clamp over here on this side. And then I take a clamp over here on the bottom corner, on the opposite corner. So I have them opposite each other. And it's holding it down in there good. Making sure they're tight. All right, and then I have some already here from previous journals I did, and there I always work with around the same size journal, and this is that size, so that means I already found my 3 dots. So I am going to just use this as my guide, and I'm going to move my, see how lucky I got? I'm going to move my clamp closer so it holds it in place, and do the same on this side here. Okay, and then I always fold my journal closed so that these pieces are to the best of their closeness that they can possibly be while they're closed. If it's open and you put the hole through, and when you go to close it, the hole may be in a different position. When you close your papers, your hole is going to be lined up with the seam that's, you know, where your fold is. That's the best possible thing I could tell you. Your hole stays very close at the seam when your paper is folded. I'm just going to make my 3 holes in here, just like so. I'm following the holes that were in the grid. Okay. And you see, they're on the seam. And then I'm going to take my long needle, the one with the bigger eye. This one has the bigger eye. I think I'm just going to use white. Maybe blue. It doesn't really matter because we're not going to see it. But I like the blue. I do. We'll use blue. This is like a slate blue, actually. It's more like a gray. Slate. Okay. And then I start. Oh, you know what? I need my fabric. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, but I need my fabrics because I'm in the middle of crafting with you. Okay, so we need to pick out a piece of fabric. I'm going to put you on hold for just 1 second while I get that. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, back. I got it. All right, so first I need to take my fabric. I have a piece of like the fabric that I'm going to use on the inside of my book. I'm going to measure just how I'm going to I'm gluing this down, so I'm going to be gluing this down onto the book itself. So I'm just eyeballing it, and then I'll put my lines, my dots, however you want to call them, marks. Okay. I know, I'm quirky. Not just me. And cut it as straight as I can. And this I'm going to use for the inside of the book. Okay. There we go. That's good. All right, so I will start with the first one, and then that will, then I'll mark my 3 dots on the next ones as I go. Or maybe I'll do it now. Where'd my paper go? Oh, it's on the inside. Okay, so I need to take this out now because I already made my dots. Okay. And do I want that there? Yeah, I want to have this rim on this, trim on that side. So I'm going to mark this way, just like this. And I don't even need that. I could just use this. This is how I do. I just wing it. And just take my little marks like that. Now I have 3 in there. So I probably will do the same. I'm just going to eyeball it because that's all I'm really doing. I am going to try to straighten this up though, so that it's straight. Good. Okay. And let's see. Let me make this even with that side, since I know that's what I want. And that's about 1 inch over. So we'll do 1 inch over from here. There. And then we'll find the middle. Okay. And then what's the middle of here? It's 2 1/4, so it would be 1 and 1 line. This would be the middle. And then I'm just eyeballing this, you guys. And then I'll explain to you after what I did, if it's confusing. Okay. So basically what I did was find the piece that I wanted to use for the signatures, how I wanted it to go with the signature, the fabric. And then this is going to glue down in the book, in the center part. It's not going to be glued to the paper. So, but I just wanted to give it, you know, a look of how far, oh, I'm confused. I'm confusing you. I'm not confused. I'm confusing my words. How far the fabric was going to be on each side. So then I measured that and measured my 3 dots. And then I found my center by measuring how wide this was on this side to the same on this side. And then I used that as the center. And these are my 3 dots. But I do have to put this fabric on there because this is going to glue down into the book. And I will show you what I mean after when we get there. Okay, sorry if I confused you. I didn't mean to. It wasn't my intention. Okay, so I will start with the middle, and then I'll start with the middle on the fabric. I didn't put holes in here, so I'm just going to eyeball it to get it back through when it's set up right in the spots. So I'm going to bring it down. I hope you can see me on camera. Bring it down here to that dot that I made on the paper. And it went through. And then I'm going to bring it. Let me move this stuff so it's not getting tangled. I'm going to bring it through the bottom hole in the signature with it closed, because it's much easier to get it through when the papers are closed. And I will feel for it to come in, and I don't feel anything. Sometimes I poke myself. It's raining here. Oh, I got myself. But then I let go. Okay. All right, so that's in. And I'm going to pull this through. Now, that's on. And then I'm going to come back up to the top and come through. But I'm going to close it so that it goes through where the crease is. And then I'm going to go through my piece of fabric there. I need to make sure that I have enough here, so I'm going to give myself some slack. Okay. This piece of fabric is so that your binding can be hidden. Your signatures can be hidden. So this piece of fabric, you're going to just glue it down. And then you don't see this signature work on that side. You only see it on the inside when you tie your bow in the center here. That's the only place. So you're going to come back through the same hole in the center. You guys, I'm really excited for my kids. They went to a Post Malone concert tonight. They got invited backstage. I'm happy for them. My boys, my musician son and his manager, my older son. Okay, so now I'm just going to finagle this string so I can pull it back through because I have way too much. And don't waste it. We got more to come through. Come on. There we go. It's stuck. Come on. There we go. Okay. There. That's good. And we'll clip this off here. And then we'll just put one on one side and one on the other. And then we'll tie. We'll make sure it's tight, and then we'll tie a knot. Or you can tie a bow, whichever one you want. Okay, and that's one. That's one signature that is done. And now we're gonna do two more. Okay, we use this one as our second one, or yeah, this one as our second one. Okay, so we're gonna just do the same thing now. I'm gonna open this up, make sure all my pages are the right way, make sure they're all sitting in there good. Okay, and sitting well. I'll put this in here since I already have it, and I'll clip one side on here and then one side the opposite. I'm sure you guys have seen this done 1,000 times, and I'm probably boring you. I'm excited to hear from my kids, though, that's for sure. I can't wait to hear all about it tomorrow. They're being invited to places with big names now, so this is exciting. Okay, I wanted to make sure they were all upright. All right, so now I'm just going to do the same thing, and I'm going to close it up, and that's going to give me my right on the crease, my hole. There we go. Okay. And I have a knot in here. I'm gonna open it back up. Oops, I should have kept that there. And at the opposite sides. Okay, and then I'm gonna make sure that my pages are right, in the right position, upright. And they are. All right, and then we're gonna start the second signature with the fabric. And we're just gonna do the same thing. And start in the center. And bring it through where I made the dot. Oops, oops. Okay. Oops, oops. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Okay. Now I'm gonna find this dot here on this side because it's not, there it is. I'm just looking through to make sure it goes on that side, to make sure it goes through the same, at the same spot. Okay, don't get all messed up on me now. This is the faux pas here. Okay, and now I'm going to come through the bottom here. Okay. And then I'm going to come through the top on the inside. My thread shouldn't be there. Okay. And then I'm going to go through that hole, that marking with the pen. And now I'm going to turn it and go back through the center. Same whole area. And then back through the center in the book. Be careful not to split your thread though. Make sure you don't, split your thread with the needle. You don't want to do that. Okay, we're in. So let's fix this now the same way. Excuse me. There's not too much pull here. Very tedious. Okay. Come on now. It's not pulling. It's not pulling the one I want. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Come on. It's getting caught on the... This is so tedious. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now pull this way. Now I have too much string. It's getting caught on the fabric. There we go. Okay, now you have one on one side, one on the other. Jeez, you would think. You just want to make sure it's good on this side and make sure it's tight. I'm going to tighten it up. Make sure those are tight. They seem to be. I gave myself plenty of room to stuff it. Okay, now we have the last one. Why does this feel so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It feels so thin. I don't know why. That's alright. It feels like really thin. Maybe well. Where's my... Here it is. No, this is not it. There it is. Why does it feel so thin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think I have 10 in the other ones. That's all right. You know what? Maybe we can put a piece of fabric there instead. I wonder. Do I have anything right here? a piece of fabric, maybe. I'm looking. I do have some fabric. I do. No, maybe we won't. No. I was thinking of maybe a doily or something. I don't have that in front of me. So we won't. We won't, and we'll say we did. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Same thing. Do 1, 2, 3. All right. Make sure this is going in the right direction. It's that way. And then we'll do this one. Needle, surgery time. The needle, I'm gonna sew her up. Hope we need to take this out. I've done that before, you know. Has anyone else ever done that before? I've sewn in the graph paper. Oh, I need to leave these on. I do that all the time. All the time. Even off camera, you guys. I do it all the time. I'm like, I'm done with those clips. Throw them over there. Alright, so in through the center. And then in through the center of here. Make sure this is going the right direction. It is. Oh, we don't want to sew in a signature upside down. But, you know what I did do is I went through the wrong way. No, I didn't. I didn't. Okay. I thought I went through the wrong way on the fabric, but I didn't. See? I got it going on. But wait, I did. I went, what am I doing? Oh, that's what. Oh, get it together, Donna. Get it together. You would think this was my first rodeo. Bloopers, bloopers, bloopers. Don't have bloopers on YouTube. You gotta make your own. Wouldn't that be funny if we all had outtakes for our videos that we do? I would like to see Leslie's outtakes. All the videos that don't make it. And what happened behind the scenes. That would be funny. Okay, now we're going to go through the top. There we go. And then through this hole or the dot. And then back through the center. And then we're done with this part. And then I will see you guys again tomorrow with the next part. We're gonna decorate. That's gonna be the next part. We're gonna decorate. Actually, we're gonna make some ephemera. I have to make some ephemera. I have lots of books that I'm currently in the process of making, and I need some ephemera. Excuse me. And I'm also going to start Christmas. stuff. Oh, come on now. Okay, come back. Come back, Jack. I'm having a lot of problems because it's catching on the, fabric in the back. Okay. There we go. All right, now one on one side and one on the other, and cut. Make sure it's taut. And it is. And we'll tie our little bow, or knot on our bow. And we're good to go. Okay. There we go. Now we have our 3 signatures. Our hidden spine is going to be on the fabric, and we're going to glue the fabric down into the book, into the spine. It's a curved spine, so we'll fit just fine. It's going to fit in there just fine. We're going to actually cover it with fabric first and then glue this fabric to that fabric. But we'll get to that tomorrow when this is dry. I don't want to bother it now. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you like my content, please subscribe and hit that little bell to let you know when I have new content coming up. Blessings to everyone, and I'll see you guys again soon. Okay, bye for now.